So I would say the first thing is I'm a mom. It's the best part of my life. And my son Tristan is incredibly empathetic. He's been a huge source of support through all of this, even when it's been really hard on him. I had been feeling tired, and Sunday I started coughing and I couldn't stop. And Tristan got up in the morning, got ready for school, and he said, "You know what, I heard you really need to go see the doctor today, don't put it off." Kind of got some things together and walked down the stairs, and then I collapsed and I was having a very hard time breathing. And they took me to the hospital, to St. Joe's, and I specifically told them I have to go to St. Joe's. St. Joe's. And they brought me here and I was seen immediately, and they determined at the time that it was pneumonia, and it was pretty severe. It turns out that it wasn't just pneumonia, it was H1N1 flu.
Jay was very, very, very scared. I had to talk to her son and tell him what was going on. I tried to reassure him when I was terrified myself. They moved her, and I think I have the days right, to the ICU on Thursday. She did not do well on Thursday night.
Within 3 days of my being here, the doctor came and said, "We really feel like we are going to have to put you under sedation and put you in an induced coma." My mom had to be the one who had to call the significant people in my life in the morning and say she made it through the night.
Anybody who is handed over someone who is very sick or needy to people that you don't know, you go into full worry mode. We never, from that point on, worried about her care, ever.
There were so many people that had all been working so hard for me for weeks with no idea whether or not I was going to pull through. And my son, had to go through all of that. And the ICU staff was unrelentingly kind.
Dr. Barr took us aside and said, "This is going to get worse." The fact that she was able to share that with us and look at us and be honest with us meant the world to us. But the fundamental reason for her recovery, I really believe it was a miracle.
I woke up 3 weeks later. I didn't understand where I was. I was paralyzed because I had been put on paralytics for a long time to keep me still during the coma, so I couldn't move. I was on a ventilator. I couldn't speak, and it was terrifying. The first conversation that I can really truly remember was not actually with a doctor from the hospital. My Uncle Phil said, "Everybody here is looking out for Tristan, and everybody here is looking out for you." So when I was really scared and knew I had to go somewhere, I wanted to come back to a place where I knew that they would care for me and care about me.
And my grandson, the fact that we were able to celebrate his 18th birthday, I couldn't go through that day without thinking, what would that experience have been like without her? And the reason that we were able to do that, even though St. Joe's wasn't at that birthday party, it was because of them.
I think that so many people coming together and working so hard to help save one person, one mother, one daughter, that's a miracle.